let's just say I couldn't hold anything in either end. And it was a horrible night. It really was. And yeah. What day are we on? Is today Wednesday? It was Monday night. Yeah, it was Monday night. I don't know why. I don't know what caused it. You all know I went to the concert on Saturday. I don't know if when I went out and when I ate something, I don't know. I don't know whether I just did too much. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't hold anything in both ends. And let's just say it wiped me out yesterday. And I'm okay. I had a better night last night. I didn't sleep brilliantly, but I'm okay. You get that when you've got chronic illnesses and you know your immune system is vulnerable. You're easy going to pick up bugs. I mean, it could have been as simple as touching a door handle. It could have been absolutely anything. So, yeah. In answer to the question, I'm okay. I'm not 100% brilliant, but I'm okay. How's my day been today? A lot better than yesterday, TT. A lot better than yesterday. So, yes. Oh, thank you, BMW. I saw you say blame the cyclists. I didn't see any cyclists on Saturday night. Hello, Julie. Hi, Elsie. I look fresh. Emma, I've just had a face wash from B. That's probably why I look fresh. As soon as I started the live, are you on your chair? Yeah. As soon as I started the live and started saying hello, she literally jumped on me and gave me a face wash. No, they're not new, YOLO. They are big sister, little sister. I've had them for ages. Leo, I haven't sold any bears for a little while now, but when I did sell them, it went really well. It went better than I expected it to. And, yeah. Yeah, Zoe, I literally don't know what it was, Zoe. I'm putting it down to one of those things. I am physically, I'm still recovering. I'm doing okay. Oh, that's hilarious, BMW. TT, I do have more to sell. Yes, I do have more to sell. I'm sorting stuff out at the moment. I don't just have bears to sell. I have some other stuff to sell, some other memorabilia and different things. But I'm still deciding what I'm selling and what I'm keeping. I've got some Star Trek stuff. I've got some other Comic Con type stuff. And bears. Yeah. Danielle, if anybody is seriously interested, I have a whole load of papercraft stuff. It's all boxed up. I'm not planning on getting it out at the moment. If anybody was seriously interested and was able to travel, they would be welcome to come and have a look. But I'm not doing that at the moment. I don't have any comics, no. Nick, thank you for the heart me. Kerry, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, guys. Now, everybody, do me a favour. Only if you can afford to, please send me a heart me. I don't ask for any other gifts. If you can afford to send me a heart me, please do. If you would like the live, share the live, that would be really appreciated. I'm not going to ask for any other gifts, But please, if you can send me a heart me, that would be really appreciated. Because you know what? The heart me's help with the sharing the lives, all that type of thing. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, crikey, loads of you. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that many. Inky, Sue, Kelly, Jay, Miggy, Lauren, Sean, Jessica, thank you for the heart miss. Oh, what was that? Danielle, thank you for the heart signal. Thank you. Alaska, Bob, thank you for the heart miss. Anita, thank you for the rose. Ian, hello Ian. Thank you for the heart me. Tammy as well. Little Miss, thank you. Somebody, thank you, Sue, for the bear. Thank you, Sue. Do I have any cross-stitch stuff? Yes, I do. And again, don't know if I'm going to get the cross-stitch stuff out. But I do have cross-stitch, yes. Vanessa, thank you for the heart me. Anita, thank you for the heart me. Misunderstood, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. It helps boost the popularity of the live. You know, every single heart me helps us creep that little bit tiny closer to the popular. So, thank you. Carl, thank you. Susan, thank you. Ange, thank you. No, Deb, I don't have any yarn. No, I don't have I don't have a long yarn to spin. Rachel, thank you for the heart me. What gorgeous bear. So that one is called Big Sister and this one is called Little Sister. They're both Charlie bears. Oh, blimey, Kiki. Kiki, thank you so much. Where did that come from? Kiki, thank you so very much, my dear. Thank you. Completely wasn't expecting something like that. Thank you very much. Hi, Lauren. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? Hi, Emma. Rachel, thank you for those roses. Caroline, hello. How are you? Danielle, thank you for the rose. Caroline, thank you for the heart me. So, as I was saying, guys, if anybody wants to join my Discord who's been around for a while, and there are some of you who would be very welcome to join the Discord. I've seen some of you in here who aren't currently in the Discord, and you would be welcome. If you want to join the Discord, please send me a message. If I reply to you, it will be with a link. If I don't reply, it means you haven't been accepted. Okay? Oh, Lauren, thank you. So sweet of you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Hi, Kirsty. Hello, Squidgy. Blueberry, Burberry, sorry, I don't recognise you. I'm sorry. It's only people who I've recognised and who followed me for a while. Hello, Jessica. Ronnie and Reggie Chihuahuas, are they nightmares? Ronnie and Reggie, they sound like they're right little pair of Quay twins. No, BMW, you can't possibly join the Discord. I mean, you're an absolute troll. Mina, I've got a slight thing to point out to you here. I wasn't on TikTok during lockdown. And I don't recognise you at all, I'm afraid, Mina. So, yeah, I don't think so. Bye. Lauren, you don't need to send me anything. Crikey. That's the one thing. People have asked me to put a wish list up, which I have. But I want to make it clear. Just because there's a wish list up, it doesn't mean anybody has to buy anything for me. I need you to know that, Lauren. Okay? I need everybody to know that. Just because I've got a wish list up, nobody has to buy me anything. If those people who wanted to, thank you very much. But nobody has to buy me anything. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I'm actually going to family, Lauren, but thank you. Lauren, that's really nice of you. Oh, thank you, Lauren J. I really do appreciate that. I do. if I know it's for Christmas, I'm not going to open any of the Christmas stuff that I'm sent. I know a few people have said they're going to send things. I've told people that I'm not opening them. They're going to be piled up, and a couple of days before Christmas, I'm going to do a Christmas Eve live, because I'm not going to be able to go live on Christmas Eve itself or Christmas Day. So I'll do a mock Christmas Eve the day before or something like that. Hello, Sweetie Pea, how are you? Right, one at a time. Those people who said they need me to accept their messages, can you say yourselves one at a time, and I will try and get it so that your messages can be seen. So if you can do me a favour and do it one at a time. Kirsty Marie, right. Bear with me a second. So what I've got to do is I've got to manually look you up and then go through and find your messages. So hold on with the me's, because you know what? It's going to take a little while. Kirsty Marie. All right, let's see if I can find you. So it's just... spell that right. Here we go. You're a private account, Kirsty. I'm going to send you a request. You've got to accept the request. Then I'll be able to accept your message. It's because you're a private account. Okay. Right. Don't pin people, please, mods. Please don't pin people, mods. I've got so many people to do through. Please don't pin people. Thanks. I appreciate you trying to help, but it's going to be really difficult. Right. Right. So that's Kirsty done. Pretty Green Eyes Belle. Let's do you next. Beauty in Green Eyes. Be surprised how many people have got that username. Okay, I've accepted you, Belle. I will sort that out for you. Right. I can't see new messages at the moment, guys, so please bear with. Midsummer, you've been around for ages. Oh, thank you, Pretty Green Eyes. Thank you for the heart me. Not heart me, hand heart. Thank you. Midsummer, you've been around for ages. Again, yours is a private account, Midsummer, so you've got to accept my request. Right, okay. Now then, I'm going to open the iPad and see if I can easily send people some invites for the Discord. Ooh, right. Let's see if we can do this easily. Right, I might need to put the iPad on charge. Get the charging cable for the iPad sorted. Right. In the meantime, no asking me what, but I will tell you that I've been booking a holiday. But it's not a cruise. Yes, I have been booking a holiday, but it is very definitely not a cruise. I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling anybody at the moment, but I am having a holiday for my birthday next year. It's my Christmas and birthday present from my parents, and I've just booked it. So it's my Christmas present for this year and my birthday present for next year as well. And I'm actually away for my birthday. And you'll all be coming with me. Bee's going to be going on holiday, Luna's going to be going on holiday, and I'm going away for 10 days? Yes, 10 days. But it's not a cruise. No, it's not a cruise. Not a cruise. No, not be taking Bee or Luna. No. Right. Just going to work out how to invite people on the iPad. Invites. Create an invite. Maximum users. No, okay, wrong. Doing it in the wrong thing. Right. Okay, try that. Right. Invites. Edit invite link. One. Save. Copy link. Right. Let's see if this works. Right, Kirsty, I've sent you a link. So Kirsty, I've sent you a link. Belle, I've sent you a link. If you get the link and it doesn't work for you, it means it's been maxed out and you'll have to ask me for a new one. Yes, Sinead, you can join the Discord. There you go. Lottie, you may join the Discord, yes. Midsummer, sending it to you. There you go. Grandma Sue, yes you may. There you go, Grandma Sue. Lucy, I'm afraid you haven't been around for very long, and I'm letting people in who I know have been around for quite a while. I am being careful. It's due to how much I get trolled. I do apologise. Please interact with me more, chat with me more. Let me see that you're genuine and real, and I will happily let you in. There's another troll in the room. We don't want anybody called Pitter in the Discord. People know I'm joking, by the way, guys. Are you not actually in the Discord? Okay, BMW, is this you messaging me? I think it's you. You know, I'm not actually sure it is you. It is you. Okay, right. You've got... Why are you not already in the Discord? Why are you not already in it? I thought you were. Or is it Hugo that's in it and you're not? Illuminati, why the heck are you in my live? If you don't actually want to watch me, why are you in my live? You are a mod, Pitter. Is TikTok mucking around? Is TikTok mucking around? That's just TikTok for you. Mouldy Crow, yes, of course you can. You've been around for ages. I will just say this, people. If there is any trolling, the Discord will close. It's as simple as that. Oh, I'll do another one, BMW. Edit link. Copy link. If I send you a second link, please use the second one, because a couple of you have just said the first one's not working. So there you go. There's another one. I'll resend it to a couple of you who haven't said anything, because it might not have worked. Hello, Dawny. How are you? Thank you for the gifts, Dawny. Thank you very much. Please make sure you introduce yourself, folks. On the Discord, please make sure you introduce yourself. If your username on Discord is different from your TikTok, please make sure you say, hello, my name on TikTok is... You get the idea. No, you can't, because you're literally unrecognised. I don't recognise you. No. If I don't recognise you guys, you're definitely not going to get onto the Discord. Hello, Wintering. Of course you can join. Thank you for that. There may be some clues on the Discord eventually as to where I am going. I'm afraid I don't recognise some of these people who are asking. And the problem is, you might be 100% genuine, but I've got to be careful. Tino, no, you cannot join the Discord, and I've already said no to you, and I am blocking you after the other day because you are definitely a child. Blocked. Delete. Hello, Moon Smurf. Yeah, you can come in, Moon Smurf. I do recognise you. You have been around for a while. There you go. The thing, guys, I just want to remind people, you may have followed me, but it's not just following, it's interaction. I've got a lot of people who followed me who are absolute trolls. And that doesn't mean they've interacted with me on a positive level. That's why it's important that people who are coming into the Discord are involved on a communication level. Lucy, are you a subscriber? I didn't think I had many subscribers anymore, because I said to people about ending subscriptions because I didn't want people paying for Superfan. No, you cannot join. I'm just looking, Lucy. Lucy, I now know who you are. Yeah, okay, Lucy, I will let you join. Yeah. There you go, Lucy. I've sent you the link. Yeah, okay. I've sent you the link. What people need to remember sometimes, and this is not aimed at anybody, you guys follow me and I'm only one. When I've got so many people asking to join or following me, I can't remember who everybody is. Foolish Mortal, hello, you can definitely join. Alright, bear with me a second, Foolish. I've got to find your account. Another Foolish. I think that's you. Right, again, Foolish Mortal, it's because you're a private account. I've sent you a request. You need to accept my request, then we can communicate more. When you're a private account, people can't reply to you unless they follow you. Depends on your settings as well as mine. It's not about how long you followed me, folks. I've got plenty of trolls who's followed me for ages. You need to be not only following me, you need to interact with me. You need to interact and be chatting with me on a regular basis. That's how I get to know people and know I can trust them. A single comment isn't going to get you noticed. It's interaction on a regular long-term basis, because I've got so many people who follow me silently who end up being trolls. Dawny, thank you so much. Were they golfing goggles? Not golfing goggles, skiing goggles or something. Thank you. Right, I've got plenty of messages to respond to, guys, so just bear with me. I'm doing one at a time. Oh, Tracy, yeah, you can join the Discord. Yes, of course you can. Oh, yeah, I know who you are, Tracy. Yes. This is the thing. Some people stand out to me more than others because it depends on how long people have interacted with me. Do, 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 do. Right, just going to reboot my TikToks. I know people have said they've sent me messages, but not all of them are here. Other. Hello, Sam. Yes, you can join the Discord. Sorry about that. Here you go. Here's a link. I'm not sure how many times the link's been used now, guys. So if the link doesn't work, I'll send you another one. Right. Pauline Panda. Okay, I've got you. Hold on, let me look for you. Pauline Panda 0. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to make a new link. Copy link. Alright, I've made a new link. See if that works. No, not selling anything today. No, chatting and talking about my Discord. That's a funny question. Hello, a little piece of heaven. Okay, that's a funny question. Do you like home bargains? Yes, but there's not one near me. Do I like microwaves? Very definitely. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand what somebody's talking about in the chat. Right. Her Majesty Queen, I've never seen you here before at all. And likewise, Michelle Figuri, I'm not sure I've seen you before either. but you're very welcome. Hello. Right. Do you have your Christmas tree up? Hi, Kaz. Yes, I do. A small one over there. And my dear has turned Christmassy with pink tinsel. And I've got my little Christmas trees. My little ones are on the windowsill. My little wooden ones are lined up here on the windowsill. Right. Inca. Okay, let me see if I can find you, Inca. Inca, yeah, I'm not going to let you in the Discord, I'm sorry. Not at the moment. You need to be around for longer, Inca, before I let you in the Discord. Pitta, yes, I've seen it already. I'm assuming you're getting me to share it. So Pitta has been decorating her house for Christmas. Literally decorating the house. I think that's really cute. I just think that's really cute. Great for the boys. Leanne, yes, let's see if I can find you, Leanne. Because I know you've been around for ages. Leanne Jade 32. There you go. Message. Accept. Yeah, I've sent you a link, Leanne. You've got a link. Can you see B? Yes, of course. Hold on a second. Oh, yes, she is where she is there. Hold on. I will just flip the camera. Hold on. Oh, are you, Inca? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm just flipping the camera for B. There you go. There you go, guys, if you want to see B. And while you're looking at B, I will find Inca again. Are you from Mel's, Inca? Okay. She's chilling out. You see the bit on top of the sofa on the back? The bit above her on there next to the radiator. She likes to sit there and toast herself on the radiator, and then she slips down there onto that that's a cashmere. That blue is an old cashmere jumper of my dad's. And my mum managed to shrink it in the washing machine. So she gave it to me for B. little baby. Phil, no idea, Phil. You could talk to Pitta. But no, I'm afraid I don't. No, I didn't make the blanket, Jules. It was my niece who made the blanket. Where's Luna? Lauren, Luna flew out the room about 20 minutes before I went live. So I will be honest and say I'm not 100% sure where she is. I'm assuming, although I don't know, I'm assuming she's taken herself into the snug. But she's not in the cage. I haven't shut her in the cage or anything like that. She just flew off before I went live. So, although I assume she's in the snug, she might be in the kitchen. She might be in the living room. Yeah, I honestly don't know for definite. Sorry guys, I was just reading a message. I apologise. The dishwasher's empty and closed. So I know she's definitely not in the dishwasher. Sorry about that, guys. Just reading a couple of messages. Luna and B do like each other, yes. She can't open the dishwasher, no. B is, hold on, where are we? December, January, February. B is just over 9 months old. Just over, hold on. Yeah, just over 9 months old. She's 9 months and actually she's nearly 9.5 months old. She will be 1 year old on the 18th of February. She'll be 1 year old. Hello, Caroline. Long time no see. How are you? Paula, that's very true. Parrots are unpredictable. So too many P's in that line. However, she's such a small bird, she would not be able to open the dishwasher. Hello, Richard. I probably look better than I feel. I feel very washed out. I had a very bad night Monday night. As I said earlier, I was throwing up and throwing out both ends. And I really didn't sleep well Monday night, and I felt bloody awful. I mean, all night. I hardly got any sleep Monday night. Yesterday, I was very washed out. I felt pretty awful. Today, I'm feeling better. I slept better last night, and I'm feeling much better today mentally. Physically, I'm still very tired. Yeah, but I'm okay. So I'm not complaining. I'm just answering how I am. When people say, oh, you look good, or how are you? Just being honest. I don't know, Jackie. You know, I went to the concert on Saturday. So Saturday night, all day Sunday, Monday, and it was Monday night when it hit. So could it have been a bug from Saturday night? Very easily. Could I have picked a bug up? Could I have touched something that had bugs on it? Could I have accidentally got some food poisoning? Could I have drunken something? It could be almost anything. That was last week, TT. No, that was in comparison, TT, the ribs was over a week ago. No, definitely wasn't that. That was way ages ago. I doubt it was the meal out I had on Saturday lunchtime, because that was a very nice pub that we went to. And my brother and sister-in-law were fine. I suspect it's more likely something I had Saturday evening, or I picked a bug up from touching something or whatever. You know, it's easy done. And it's also with airborne bugs and everything, it's easy to pick something up, especially this time of year. So, yeah. I think the most unhappy person in the house, apart from me, was B, because she did not sleep well on Monday night. I kept disturbing her because I was constantly up and down. At one point, I was in and out of bed and in and out of the bathroom about 3 times in 1 hour at one point. I came back to the bedroom, felt like I was going to throw up again, so went back to the bathroom. Came back to the bedroom. 10 minutes later, it was the other end. Without being too graphic. So, yes. It happens. It happens. So, lots of people are getting bugs at this time of year. So, there we go. It wasn't a very nice night, Rachel. It wasn't. But these things happen. Yeah, Caroline, that's why I had such a bad night Monday night. And yesterday I wasn't much better most of the day. I was supposed to go out last night for a church thing, which I didn't go to because I felt too rough. My stomach has calmed right down. And I'm not overloading. I'm not eating too much. I didn't eat much yesterday, and I've had a ham and cheese sandwich today. And that's all I'm pretty much planning on having today. I've had a ham and cheese sandwich a couple of hours ago. So, yeah. So, yes. Thank you to those of you who've joined the Discord who have introduced yourself. I very much appreciate people introducing themselves when they join the Discord. Because it means we know who people are. I just want to check something. Settings, roles, mods. Right. At the moment, guys, I've only got 2 mods on the Discord, and I will be sorting that out. At the moment, it's just Pizza and Pumpkin, but I will add BMW and a couple of others to mods on the Discord. Kerry, you've messaged. Are you wanting to join the Discord as well, Kerry? You have been around for ages. You would be very welcome if you want to join the Discord. Yes, Millie. I'm sorry I've missed your messages. I'm sorry, Millie. I'm sorry. No, not at all, Millie. Not at all, but I will message. Just bear with me a second, everybody. I'm going to do this. Guys, can you just bear with me? I need to message Millie. I can say it on the live, but I'd rather message Millie privately. So can you just bear with me a minute, guys? I'm just going to turn the mic off for a second so that I can voice write to Millie. It's going to be easier and quicker. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to message Millie, and it was easier to voice type it than to type it manually. Hey Mandy, right, let me just send Millie a Discord link. Right, Millie's got a Discord link. Who else is asking for a Discord link who I recognise? Anwin and Hannah. Anwin and Hannah, I'm afraid I don't recognise you enough to let you into the Discord. I am being very careful with who's joining the Discord because of how much I get trolled, and I want to keep it a safe community without risking getting trolls involved, leaking stuff, because it's not just my security and stuff, it's also for my friends and followers who are in the Discord. Leanne, I've sent you another one. Or is that one not working, Leanne? Is that not working, did you say? Okay, I'll have to make another one. Basically, guys, the longer you've followed me doesn't matter. It's how much you interact with me. It's not just following me. It's about letting people in who have interacted with me, who are genuine followers. If you press the follow button, anyone can follow anybody. The problem is, it's not just about who follows somebody, but it's about how much people interact. So the more you interact with me and chat with me, and I can build up a I build up an idea of who you are. That's kind of, yeah. That's how it works. Yeah. Hacked. I'm not going to let you in because I have absolutely no idea who you are. I'm sorry. Mel, I'm sorry, but again, Mel, I might recognise you, but I've got quite a few Mels, and you know, it's different people I recognise. Some people I recognise, some people I don't. It's just really difficult. Right, Leanne, I've sent you a new link. I don't know if I recognise you or not. Becky has asked to join, but Becky, I'm afraid I don't recognise you, Becky. That's the first time you've ever messaged me, and yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, Becky, you need to interact with me more, chat. Let me see that you genuinely want to be around. I'm just so worried about getting trolls and horrible people that I just can't risk it. Andy, let me have a look at you, Andy. Bear with me, Andy, I'm just going to look. Have you messaged me? Andy, you've only ever sent me one message, Andy, and I don't know you well enough to let you join the Discord yet. Be around more, be in the chat more, interact with me more, and then quite possibly, yes. Daisy and Rosie, yeah, no problem. If people want to be silent watchers, I've got no problem with that. It's just when it comes to the Discord, the whole idea of Discord is that you interact and you join in. So if people don't want to join in on TikTok, they won't want to join in on Discord. TT, that's absolutely fine. TT, be around for a while. I've got a good vibe about you already, TT, but at the same time, I've had good vibes about people who've ended up being absolute trolls. So that's why I won't invite you yet. But you know what? We'll see what happens. Mel, I wouldn't remove somebody from the Discord if they never interacted, but I'd question why they were there in the first place. Discord is very interactive. Discord is a lot more for chatting, a lot more for people to join in, not just for me to message people, but for people to chat with each other. That's why it's not just about my safety, it's about everybody else's safety. So yeah. Karen, again, Karen, I don't recognise you. At the moment. I've got several Karens, and it's really difficult to know who's who. The more you interact with me, the more I'll be able to know people. It is a group chat, Mel. It's a multiple room group chat. Oh, okay, Mandy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find yours. Crikey, the number of people with a similar surname, username to yours. Yeah, I've got you, Mandy. I've got you. There you go. You can join the Discord, yes. There you go, Mandy. I sent you a link. Good evening, Emily. I'm all right, thanks. How are you? Got sucked into paint by numbers and burnt your dinner. As long as you didn't paint your dinner, you're all right, Paula. Mel, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. You're a brand new account. You're probably a troll. Not going to let you in at all. Not a chance. Daisy and Rosie, we're trying to make sure that my Discord definitely stays friendly. Tara, my darling, how are you? How are you and Mark? Hello. Happy Christmas, Tara. I know it's a bit early, but still saying it. Happy Christmas. I hope you and the family are well. Good. Pleased to hear it. Alice, let me have a look. See if I can find you. Ali.L3. Let's have a look. Ali.L3. I'm sorry, Ali. Again, I'll accept your message. You can interact with me more. The more you interact with me, the more likely I am to invite you into the Discord. Again, you've got to chat and join in. No, Hayley, right, Hayley, I don't need you telling me what to do, Hayley, okay? Otherwise I'll mute you. I'm not muting you at the moment, Hayley, but can you stop telling me what to do? Thank you. Hello, Leighton. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Caroline, yeah, you can join. I know you're not a troll, Caroline. Crikey. Hold on, let me see. I do recognise you. This is the thing, guys. I do recognise some people. 985. I've got you, Carol. You're a private account, Carol, so I've had to send you a request to follow you. If you accept it, we can then chat and I can send you the invite, okay? Hello, Brenda, good evening. I have got my Christmas tree up, Cass, yes. Only a small one over there. I've only got a 3-foot one this year. But yes, it's very pink. And I've got the tinsel on the deer. My deer head has the tinsel. And I've got my little wooden ones here on the windowsill. I've got my little wooden ones lined up on the windowsill with my nativity set. I've not got lights on it this year, Kerry. I'm not bothering with lights this year. I don't have short lights, short enough for a 3-foot tree. I've only got really long lights. So I'm not lighting it this year. But what I'm going to do is I've got a curtain pole here. And I'm going to hang some lights from the curtain pole at some point. Paula, is it Paula or Paulina? I think it's Paulina, isn't it? Sorry, I do apologise. Paulina. I've brought my tinsel over the last few years because I've gone very pink. I think that one came from the range, but I can't remember for definite. I'm not climbing on anything, Kirsty. No, not climbing on anything. Danielle, if you can cope with clearing up after a real tree, it's brilliant. I'll send you another one, Millie. Yeah, I'll send you another one. I sent too many people the same link, so I'll send you another one. Hold on. I've got to find your message now. Other. There it is. There you go. I sent you another one. They weren't this year, though. I haven't brought any new decorations this year. No. If you don't know what Discord is, then there's no point you joining. But no, Discord is not on TikTok. It's nothing to do with TikTok. It's a whole new app. And yeah, if you don't... Peter, if you don't know what Discord is, it's probably another app you don't really need. I know, a great jumper if you're on a teddy bear ban. You're not buying a teddy bear, you're buying a jumper. Yours clothing. Yours clothing. Amanda, saying I'm patronising. It's just the way I talk, sorry. If you don't like me, why are you in my live? You know, yeah, why are you in somebody's live if you don't like them? Just carry on scrolling. Some people just, yeah. When I don't like people, I just carry on scrolling. Anyway, what would people like to chat about this evening? Let's chat about something else. Paula, it's easy. Pauline, it's easy to do. No, it's not Pauline, it's Pauline. No. Okay, Paula. Is it Paula, Paulina, Pauline? Pauline. I think it's Paulina. I think. Not Paula, Paulina. Is that right? Thank you. Paulina. I will try and get it right. Did I put this cup in the in the dishwasher? Yes, I did. I put all of them in the dishwasher. Yeah, they don't last forever. But you know what? It still lasts. I mean, it's still solid. The cup's still solid. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Am I going to see Wicked? I'm not going to go to see it. I'd rather spend the money getting it as a download. When it comes out, I suspect it'll be out by Christmas to download, to buy on download. It might be advanced sale at like £25 or something like that. But then how many times can I watch it? I can watch it as many times as I like. If I go to the cinema and pay for a cinema ticket, what's that? £12, £13, 14? I'm not sure how much the cinema is these days. On top of that, if I then want to buy a copy to keep, that's another 20. I'd rather buy one copy at 25 or whatever it is and keep it and watch it as many times as I like. Also, I can pause it. I can go to the loo in the middle, you know, all that type of thing. You can't do that in the cinema. Leanne, what other account did you join on? Leanne, what was the other account you joined on so I can remove it? Thank you. I'll remove that one now. Here comes Luna. Somebody said a little while ago, where's Luna? Here she is. She literally just flew and landed on my glass. Hello, darling. You sit on my shoulder. Thank you. Incoming. Yeah, she likes my jumper as well. So much that she poos on it. Right. Right. Oh, hello. Luna needs some goggles. No, she doesn't. Have I seen the Paddington on stage? No. I don't really think I want to either. Yeah. Oh, pfft. I thought she pooed on me. It slid right down my back. I thought it had. I didn't mean to literally put my hand in it though. Excuse me while I'm just turn my jumper and try and clean the poop off my jumper. That's a very poopy poo, Bee. Luna even. That's a very messy poo. That was more like a dump. Yes. Hello, Sazzle. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? Sazzle, if you want to join the Discord, you can. Just let me know if you want to join. I think you're the right Sazzle. I don't think there's more than one. Oh, hello, Kirsty Marie. Funny how you've already joined the Discord, and oh, funny how you are a clone account of one of my regulars. Bugger off. Block. See you, TT. See you soon. Yes, I went last Saturday, Karen. I went back on Saturday and it was brilliant. Caroline, I understand that one. I do understand that one, Caroline. I'm not going to read it out. I'm not going to read too much of your message out because it's been hidden. But yes, I understand what you're saying. This is Luna. Don't worry, Kirsty. I get it all the time. It's one of my regular trolls comes in and makes copy accounts of my regulars and then tries to pretend to be them. We're onto it. Me and Pitta are onto it and we're spotting them a mile off. And B's just in front of me on the chair, relaxing and sleeping. Pitta is busy. Pitta is busy sending me stupid messages on TikTok. Pitta, your message just came through on TikTok saying message hidden. This message may contain offensive material. Hello. Sazzle, if you don't know what Discord is, don't worry. It's like a big chat room where people can chat and talk about different things and all sorts. Oh, Millie, that's hilarious. Millie, that is hilarious. Perfect timing, Millie. Perfect timing. That's all I'm going to say. Yes. Hello, Lisa, my darling. How are you? She is Paulina. She is my little, most of the time, angel. Occasional devil. Yes, you. Cool, Loopy Lulu, even. I'm going to approve that comment, Pitta. What pets did I have growing up? As family pets, we had cats. I wasn't allowed any interactive pets, you know, like rodents, hamsters, gerbils, guinea pigs. We weren't allowed anything like that. When I was 10 years old, one of my school friends gave me a couple of goldfish. They were named 1 and 0 for the fact I turned 10. Very, very unimaginative. And that was my first pets, if you understand what I mean. They were my first pets. And then over my school years, I then had fish. You know, like when one or two fish died, I got a couple more goldfish, and I was only ever had goldfish. And some of them lived ages, some of them didn't live long at all. It was the luck of the draw with fish. So yeah, of course I'm still talking, Peter. Are you still getting knotted? Then when I moved out of home and moved into my own house for the first time, then I was in my element. Within 10 years, I'd had fish, hamsters, fish, Syrian hamster, multiple Russian dwarf hamsters, because I loved them. I had 4 at one point. A budgie, finches, a cat that I adopted from my aunt and uncle who emigrated. Then I got my own cat. So at one point I had the food chain. At one point I had fish, hamsters, and a cat, and a budgie. Oh, Brad, they had the works. When I had hamsters, I had one of those massive tunnel setups with multiple domes and things. And I had 4 female Russian dwarfs. And yeah, they ran everywhere in those tubes and things. Well, I called it the whole food chain. Luna, buzz off. Screaming in my ear. Oh, go on, buzz off. Oh, that really wakes your eardrums up. Thanks, Luna. Mandy, yeah, mine lived in the living room. So because it was my own house, it was my first house, mine lived in the living room, and so I didn't have to worry about them keeping me awake. One of my hamsters, the Russian, no, not the Russian dwarfs, the Syrian. So a couple of stories about the Syrian hamster. His name was Bernie. He was named after a character in a film that I watched. And I named him Bernie after the main character of the film. It was a soppy, silly film. Anyway, hello, Bee, you bringing me your ball? You bringing me your ball to throw for you? You want me to throw it for you? Oh, you dropped it. Give it to me then, I'll throw it for you. Pick it up. You're going to pick it up and let me... You want me to pick it up? All right. She loves these cat toy balls. I know these are cat toys, but she absolutely loves them. There you go. Anyway, Bernie. He was a Russian dwarf. No, not a Russian... Got Russian dwarfs on the brain. No, he was a Syrian hamster. You know, the larger, normal hamsters, not the tiny ones. And I had Bernie for about 3-4 years. One of the things he did, about a year old, and he chewed through my curtains. So I didn't realise the curtains were right on the cage. So his cage was pushed up next to the curtains, and I didn't realise. And I wondered where all this nice coloured bedding was coming from. And then I suddenly realised he'd been pulling the curtains apart. Now, the curtains were very 70s, 80s curtains that I'd been given. They were bright orange. I did not like them, but they were freebies. Back when I moved into my first house and I was paying my mortgage and I was a first-time homeowner and I was trying to be sensible, and so when people gave me things like free curtains, I didn't turn them down. And quite simply, Bernie chewed absolutely loads of this curtain before I realised, and he ended up with a nice big pile of bright orange bedding. And I left it in there for him, because once he's chewed the curtains, there's no point trying to pull it all out. So yeah, Bernie ended up with, for a while, with bright orange bedding. Anyway, Bernie disappeared, and I don't know what happened to him. Me and my housemate, my lodger. So when I first bought my own home, I got a lodger to help share the bills and stuff like that, and help me with the mortgage. And I had lodgers for about 5 years, and it went really, really well when I first bought my house. And me and my lodger at the time, she was with me for over 2 years actually. And Luna's just pooed on me again. Sorry. So me and my lodger, we literally turned the house upside down. This was a Syrian hamster, not a Russian dwarf. And Syrian hamsters, quite big and chunky. So you'd think we'd be able to find him. He somehow opened the door of his enclosure. He didn't have a cage. He had a massive set. You know, a minute ago I said the Russian dwarfs had one of those tunnel setups with different chambers and pods and things. Bernie had it first, but Bernie didn't have the large setup. Bernie had one big pod and 2 smaller pods. And he had tubes between the big pod and the smaller pods. And he broke out of one of the smaller pods. The little hatch on it was open. It wasn't left open, it was open. So we think he managed to get it open. Don't know how. And never saw him again. Literally came downstairs in the morning and he was just gone. My lodger, she hadn't touched him. I asked her, because she sometimes got him out and gave him a cuddle. She really liked him. And I asked her if she had the night before. No, she hadn't. We hadn't seen him. Neither of us seen him since the day before. And yeah, he just disappeared. We looked in the fireplace. Didn't have floorboards then, Michelle. No, didn't have floorboards in that house. We looked in the fireplace. We looked behind the fireplace. We looked in every single nook and cranny. I lived in that house for a further 4 years and never found him. So, no idea what happened to him. You know, if they go behind furniture and get stuck and they die, you'd expect to pull the furniture out one day and find it. No. Never, ever found a hair. Never found any sight of him. So I literally do not know what happened to him. Pull the blanket off my bed and chewed it all night. So the other time I had hamsters, I had Russian dwarves when I lived in North Wales. So when I had the 4 Russian dwarfs, that was when I lived in this house in West London. And those Russian dwarfs had Bernie's old setup. And they went everywhere. And yeah. Okay, Peter, I'm looking. When I moved to North Wales, yeah, Peter, I've already said no. Yes, Peter, no comment. I came home to my hamster with an entire curtain in his cage. Had he chewed it to pieces, Jackie, or was it literally the whole curtain? Yes, Carrie. She's right here and keeps handing me a toy. You're giving it to me and then you're pulling away with it. So when I was in North Wales, I had 2 Russian dwarfs. She's just handed me a toy again. You want me to throw it again? Whee! There you go. I had 2 Russian dwarfs called Nippy and Zippy. One was called Nippy because he kept biting my fingers, and Zippy was absolutely a bloody nightmare to catch. Nippy and Zippy. The day I was cleaning them out and they accidentally got knocked over. So they were in a little cage while I was cleaning their main cage out. And their little cage that they were in temporarily got knocked over and the lid opened. It took me 6 hours to try and catch them, with my then dog Buster trying to help. Luckily it was in one room, but I ended up having to pull all of the furniture out away from the walls. I had to keep diving for them, trying to catch them. It was an absolute nightmare. Never get Russian dwarf hamsters. If they escape, they are a bloody nightmare. She's stood on the bed and she's just thrown it at me. I don't have hamsters now. No, this is years ago. I haven't had hamsters now for 11, 12, at least 14 or 15 years ago. At least 14 or 15 years. Yeah. Not recently at all. Hello, Tash. Good evening. Millie, somewhere I have a photo of the living room. If I find it, I'll put it on Discord. Somewhere I've got a photo of the living room that I took and I put it on Facebook at the time. And it makes me laugh. You know, on Faceache, when it shows you your memories. And when you scroll through your memories and you see reminders, when that one comes up, it always makes me laugh. But yeah, the photo I've got of furniture everywhere and nothing in its right place. Yeah, they're nocturnal. Yes, very definitely. What's a teddy bear hamster? Never heard of a teddy bear hamster. No, I've only ever had Syrian and Russian. The Syrian was a white and a grey mix. And the Russians were very small and very brown. A couple of them had a little bit of grey, but they were mainly small and brown. But the Syrian, Bernie, was a lovely white and grey mix. He really was lovely. Oh, Tash, don't get me wrong. Some hamsters are amazing. I mean, I could cuddle Bernie for hours, but I couldn't cuddle the Russian dwarfs at all. They were impossible to cuddle, especially Nippy. He just bit my hands all the time. Oh, that's very like a Syrian, Amanda. A long-haired Syrian. Right, no, Bernie was short hair. Bernie was short hair. Yes, I know that there's a long hair Syrian. I didn't know they were also known as teddy bear hamsters. Didn't know that. But that makes a lot of sense, yeah. So yeah, I've just learned something. So a teddy bear hamster is a long-haired Syrian. Carrie, I'm spending Christmas with my family. No, I didn't have Luna when I had the hamsters. Luna I got July 2018. But I did have Sylvester, my budgie, when I had hamsters. I had Sylvester for 13 years, and Sylvester was a beautiful little budgie. And I had her for 13 years. She moved from London, central. So I had Sylvester when I lived in West London. She moved into central London. She moved back to West London. She moved up to North Wales, and then she moved to Aylesbury with me. So Sylvester had 5 different homes with me, and I had her for 13 years. And she was adopted as a young budgie. She wasn't a baby budgie when I got her. She was at least 2 or 3, if not older. We didn't know exactly how old she was. And yeah, I got her from a pet shop where she'd been dumped. Somebody had taken her into a pet shop and just dumped her there. And I was known at the pet shop. It's actually where I got the hamsters from. And they knew me in there. They knew I loved little animals, and they asked her if they'd like to name. They asked me if I'd like to have her. They literally just gave her to me because they didn't sell birds. They didn't have birds, and they asked me if I was interested, and I said yeah. Yeah, that's when I had my first bird. Hello, Amanda. Yeah, I named her Sylvester, yes. She didn't have a name before she came to me. Yeah. Or if she did, they didn't tell the shop what it was. And I've had some finches as well. I had a pair of zebra finches, which turned out to be male and female because they started laying eggs. And then the second batch of eggs they laid hatched. And I ended up with 3 baby finches, which I gave the parents. I gave them baby formula for the finches, and they grew really well. I ended up with a little family of 5 finches. So Bee's just handed me another toy. Thank you, Bee. Can you hear Bee growling? Oh, there you go. New toy. Woo! Hello, Grace. Good evening. Oh, I'm sorry, Mandy. Sorry, not sorry. Hello, darling. Shazza, yes, I got new glasses about a month ago. I had the prescription for a while and then went and got them. I've got a couple of different pairs of distance glasses, and then these are my new reading glasses. Hello? You coming up? You going to come and say hello to everybody? No? You sure? You don't want to come up? All right. Thank you, Shazza. So these are my reading glasses. These are my new everyday distance glasses. So those are the ones I'm going to be wearing most of the time for distance glasses. And then I've got a light green and a pink frame for new other distance glasses to keep them nice. So they're for more tidy occasions, that type of thing. Or going out or stuff like that. Hello. You handing me a toy again? Hello, my darling Hugo. Rachel, thank you for the loves. Thank you. You like my teddy jumper? Yeah, getting in the Christmas spirit. My Christmas tree is up. It went up on Sunday. Why do you keep telling me to stop, you cheeky thing? I think it's because I'm playing with Luna. With B, sorry. Stop and kiss. Is that what you're saying? You're telling me to stop and give you kisses? Mwah. I've already got a Tigger, Hugo. I've got a Stife Tigger and Pooh already. I've got the older ones in the old-fashioned style, but they're made of mohair, the ones I've got, and they're big. So yes, I've only got room for one pair of Tigger and Pooh. I've only got enough for one Pooh. Grace, how's Bee been with the tree? She's not seen it at all because she is on the floor and the tree is a little 3-foot tree on the chest of drawers. So yeah, Bee hasn't really noticed it at all. She did enjoy playing with some tinsel until I took it away from her. And she did try and play with a couple of baubles and a couple of ornaments. But not breakable ones. She was playing with ones that aren't breakable. But I did take them away from her because I don't want her getting used to the idea she can play with them. Because I don't want her to accidentally grab a glass bauble or something like that and hurt herself. So no, I'm being sensible. But my dear is very glammed out for pink sparkle. And my little wooden trees are on the windowsill. So that's one of my little wooden ones that's lined up on the windowsill here. Going with the pink theme, of course. Hello. What are you trying to do? You can come up if you want to. Do you want to come up? Or are you just wanting me to say hello to you? There you go. You're just chewing my fingers. All right, you chew my fingers. So B is on the floor down here, standing next to the chair and chewing my fingers. Yeah, Lou, my tree for the last few years has been pink decorations. Definitely a pink theme. But I haven't got my big tree this year because the bedroom now isn't big enough. With my bedroom layout, the room's not big enough. It used to be the living room. So when it was the living room, it was brilliant. But now it's the bedroom. It's I've got too much stuff in here for the big tree. And the living room, the now living room is too small for the big tree. I'll do a video of the tree at some point. I'm not going to show it now because I don't really want to show the whole room because it's over there. So I'll do a video of the tree at some point. Yeah, Luna's being very sociable this evening. She's being very, very happy to be on camera this evening. Carrie, if Bee wants to come up, she'll definitely be on camera. But at the moment, she's here enjoying fuss but not wanting to come up on my lap. So I don't really want to grab her and drag her up. She's already shown me that she doesn't want to come up. So what are you talking about, Hitter? You're hoping nobody buys what on Saturday? And Bee's just wandered off to find another toy. So she might come up. You know, she sometimes jumps on me with no warning. So anything's possible. Hello? Hello? No, I'm not going to any Christmas markets. Nah, not been to any, not going to any. Oh, I see, Pity. Yeah, okay. Carrie, no. B, what are you doing? What have you found? What are you... She probably found a treat that she hid last week. I tell you, my dog is brilliant at hiding treats and then finding them several days later. I like that, Carrie. What have you just found? What are you chewing on? Come here. What are you chewing on? I can't see anything in your mouth, but you're chewing on something. What are you doing, dog? Come here and I'll have a look and see if there's something in your mouth that shouldn't be. Come here. Right. What is in your mouth that shouldn't be? Whoops. Has it gone now? Has me picking you up made it go? Was it a hair? Did you have a hair in your mouth? Was it a hare or a tortoise? Was it a hare or a tortoise or a bunny? Yes. Yes. There, that's what she was doing a minute ago. It's like she's got something stuck in her teeth. What have you... Let me have a look. See if you've got something stuck in your teeth. Let me have a look. Let me have a look and see if you've got something stuck in your teeth. Let me have a look. See if you've got something stuck in your teeth. No. All right. I don't know what you're chewing. She's a conure. She has lost her baby teeth, yes. See what I mean? She's chewing on something and I don't know what. Come here, there's... Oh. I've got it. Now, I've no idea what that is. But that's what she had in her mouth because she's just dropped it. I've no idea what it is, but it's out the way. This is what I mean. She's brilliant at finding little things. No, it wasn't a tooth. It feels like a little piece of plastic, but where she got it from, I don't know. You're a pest, aren't you? Might have come off a toy or something. But I don't recognise that of coming off a toy. Thing is, she picks things up so easily in the garden as well. The other day, I found a pebble. Found a pebble lying on the floor next to my bed. So we can guess who brought that in from the garden. Oh, Carrie, definitely. Definitely. I would be lost without her. It wasn't in the bed, Thomas. It was at the floor, on the floor by the bed. So the parrot is called Luna and the dog is called Bee, or Beatrix. Her full name is Beatrix Potter. Hello, Jojo. You got all three of us being, and these two are being nice and calm at the moment, which makes a change. You don't often see these two behaving nice and calmly together. Quite often, Luna's diving for Bee, and Bee's trying to run away or antagonise Luna. Don't speak, yeah, I know, don't speak too soon. No, it's just these two. These are the only two fur and feather kids. Peter, my phone is on the floor and at the moment I can't pick it up. So don't bother trying to text me on my phone because at the moment it's on the floor and I can't pick it up. Yes, Charlie, I used to have another dog. I've had 2 dogs in the past. Sadly, Beth, I lost Beth last year. Yes, you remember Beth, don't you? Oh, sending me pictures of the cats. Yeah, okay. I can't look at the moment, Peter. I've got my iPad. You can send them on Discord. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That'll be on the other phone. Which, again, I haven't got here. Not sure where that one is. Oh, it's there. Hello, Nay. Do you like... Is that Diego's? The rodent type things? Is that what you're talking about? I can speak a tiny bit of Welsh, Moto. A tiny bit, but only a tiny bit. Yeah, Hugo, it was over 1.5 years ago now. May 24, beginning of May 24. Well, the end of April, actually. End of April 24. I'm going to be with my family, Phoebe, for Christmas. Going to be with my family. No, I'm not in Wales. I used to live in Wales, but I don't anymore. Not tomorrow, Dodie. No, I said for Christmas. Hello. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm in the UK, Dodie. We don't have Thanksgiving here. Wait, stop screaming down my ear hole.